My name is Jessica, and I will be presenting our group's project on TD Canada Trust. In our team, we have Rachel, Victoria, Laurie, and myself. So TD has 5 social media platforms, being mostly active on LinkedIn and Twitter. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram follow behind. The weeks that we analyzed were September 20th until October 4th. During that period, LinkedIn and Twitter had 10 posts each. YouTube had 7 posts, Facebook had 5 posts, and Instagram had 0. Their Instagram account has been inactive since 2016, but we'd like to make a quick mention that their content usually is geared towards first-time home buyers, LGBT, and customer appreciation. Because it's been inactive for so long, we did not consider their content in our findings. Now, a great mix of high quality pictures and videos were found in all the posts. Their original content is usually made with high production and a lot of care. We noticed that the tone of the majority of posts had a social justice slant towards LGBT issues, children's literacy, and environmental stewardship. So the tweet on the left is a Buy Visibility Day tweet, which celebrates TD's support for a resource center called Community in Vancouver, and is for the LGBTQ community. While this may appear altruistic, many of the tweets are promoting sub-brands of TD and/or community sponsorships, aiming to make a behemoth bank and appear socially connected and impactful on a community level. For the language, it's very relaxed, upbeat, and easy to understand across all the platforms. Here's a retweet on the left that shows a post about NAFTA changes, and the language is geared to Canadians in an informal way, like using loonie instead of a dollar, Main Street rather than Bay Street. Now, how many times did TD mention their products and services? 100% of the time. So 30% was on a corporate level, so their mortgage services, like mortgage services, trading platforms, and things like that. The majority of the time, though, 70%, they mention their products and services intertwined with community topics like literacy, hackathon, LGBT, and particularly the environment. So one of the best posts that we found is on an environmental initiative on Twitter. The initiative is called TD Tree Days, and the goal is to plant 1 million trees until 2030 in Canada and the US. TD had a very meaningful message behind this campaign and shared with many Canadians. Promoting this initiative really encourages their customers to engage closer with the brand and doing something they believe in, which in turn builds trust with the brand. Builds trust with the brand. We also found that the post timing played a role in engagement as well. When you compare this post to the other two leading up to September 15, which is Tree Days, this one had the most likes and retweets. This one was posted at 10:30 a.m. on a Friday, and the other two were posted at 6 a.m. and 1:40 p.m. Another post that we found that performed very well was one for their Customer Appreciation Day. TD created this event to celebrate and thank their clients for being good Samaritans to the communities all over Canada. This post has a very powerful message of the importance of TD clients, the foundation of TD Canada Trust. What made this campaign so effective was their hashtag, which is TD Thanks You. It helped them gain a lot of traffic through their platforms and become viral. The last thing that made this post so successful is that little link in the post that leads you to a page of all these different client stories. And here's one of Dave Proctor and his contribution to the Rare Disease Foundation. Now onto the poor performing ones. This is a post just before the Thanksgiving long weekend, mentioning the long weekend, how it affects branch closures, and to tell customers to go on EasyWeb online banking. Now, first off, the man's face is cropped out, leaving you with a very strange crotch shot angle. And there's a huge disconnect from the image to the season, because in Canada, it's cold and fall-like, not t-shirt weather. And long weekends are spent with family and friends, and this guy is all alone with his phone. I think we believe it's a missed opportunity for TD to leverage that Thanksgiving weekend and tie it into family related TD sponsorships or values, like having more time to spend with your kids to read. The last post that we want to talk about is very unlike TD and their Twitter brand. So this post was about order delays because of technical difficulties. Now, TD is usually really careful and pre-planned with like hashtags, photos, videos, and everything. But this one is very much on the customer service side. You can see that there are 18 posts and the conversation that goes with it, but their engagement with their customers isn't that great because the information they give them is incorrect. At one point, they'll be saying that the problem is fixed, and then right after, they'll say that their partners are still working on fixing it. So they don't do that very well. In summary, TD has well curated content across all major channels. They make a lot of original content geared mostly towards community sponsorship. TD is very judicious in their hashtags and callouts, and they don't use Twitter very well as a customer service tool. All right, thank you.